All right, we're here with Graphy Star, first time ever on crossover. How do you feel, sir?
Feel alright. I'm chilling. I'm living.
You know what I'm saying? You're an up and coming rap artist.
Uh-huh.
Well, you describe your style different. So, what do you describe your style? Is it rap or is it
To be
something
honest,
else?
I just rap. I don't know, bro. I just like whatever I'm feeling, bro. I just like rap on it.
So,
Like I'm
like,
not gonna like rap on a specific beat or like the way I'm feeling. I'm just gonna rap about it.
so
Type
you
shit.
consider yourself a rapper?
Yeah.
Cause no, like I know you rap. I heard your music. Like it's like a mixture of rap and more of like a harmonized flow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like you consider it rap, right?
Yeah. Pretty much. I don't know what else you could consider it. Type shit.
So like, how did you come up with your style?
Uh, I don't really know. A lot of people. Maybe just the way like I listen to music type shit that maybe influenced me. But I just like I don't know. When I just rap on a beat, it's normal. Like I just don't like go for a specific flow. I just match the flow that is on the beat.
So you never like came up. Not I'm not gonna say biting style. Like you just like no styles you were aiming for, or you just came up with your own right out gate.
I just like no. I mean I don't know. Yeah. First time I ever started rapping, I was just rapping because I knew I sucked type shit.
No, so how old were you when you first started rapping?
Like damn near like 15.
So what got you into rap?
To be honest, what got me into rap is like I used to freestyle with like friends and shit, and I don't know, I thought I could rap type shit. And at first I was ass, and then I just kept doing it because I just liked to do it, and I just eventually got better, and people started fucking with it.
So you didn't grow up around music. It's just something that came to be around the age of 15.
I mean, like I did chorus, and like I listened to like I ain't listen to rap when I was growing up until I was like maybe like 8 or 9 when I was with my step pops. Otherwise, I pretty much listened to like all different types of genres. It wasn't specifically like, oh, I wanted to become a rapper type shit.
Right. So like rapping is your own thing. Like there's no influences around you. Like does your friends rap or it's just you?
My friends rap, but they don't rap like for real type shit.
So what is some advice for some people coming into the rap game who didn't really like grow up around rap? They're just starting. What's some advice you could give them?
You could probably just do what you want to do. If you want to start rapping, just start rapping. If you want to start making music, do what you want to do. It don't matter if you're good at it or bad at it. You can work on your craft eventually on the way.
Well, I didn't even get like where are you from? Like, what side of town are you from?
Like most of my life, like when I grew up, when I was really little, like the South Side, and then I moved to Wauwatosa.
So what was Wauwatosa for people that's not familiar with that area?
It's like 10 minutes away from Milwaukee.
So were you close to like Milwaukee? Were you in Milwaukee? Cause I'm familiar with Milwaukee.
I mean, I always went to school in Tulsa, but like when I was little until I was like, I would say like 10, when I lived with my grandma until I was like maybe like 17, I lived with like my step pops always lived on the South Side, and that's where I used to always like stay type shit.
So like, what's your like family relationship? Like, are you close to them? Cause you talk about your step pops a lot. What's your
yeah, I'm pretty close with him. Yeah, I'm pretty close with my mama and shit. I don't really talk to a lot of people much often, like on my family side, because we always do our own shit.
Any siblings?
I got 3. I got
Boy.
a brother, 2 brothers, and a sister.
What's your relationship with them? Are you close with them?
Yeah, I'm pretty close with them, I guess you could say.
Does any of them rap?
Nah.
So, grew up around Wauwatosa area, mainly, and you started rapping at 15.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get more love than hate, or more hate than love?
To be honest, I don't really know. I don't really know. To be honest, like the love people show me, it's more frequent than like people like showing hate. Cause usually when people are hating, they do it on the low. They don't really do it like they don't really. I don't know. They're not gonna comment under my pictures type shit, cause I ain't really that popping yet. They're not gonna comment under my pictures and say how they really feel about the song.
So how do you deal with it?
I don't know. I really just don't give a fuck. I don't really care about it.
So that's your message to other people? Just don't
You
care
just
about
don't
it.
care. It don't matter.
So when it comes to rapping, like, what do you see yourself in like 5 years? Do you see yourself still rapping, or is this something you're just doing now?
It really depends. I was thinking about giving it a couple more years type shit, because not everything's meant to work out in life. And if it don't work out in the next couple years, I'm not gonna just be old as fuck busting and rapping and shit. You know, that's gonna be ass.
So you've thought about giving up?
When I'm like older, like if I don't make it by like 28, like 25, like type shit, you know, maybe just working normal jobs type shit. I don't know. Maybe start a family. I don't fucking know. I can't really tell you what I want to do with my life here because I don't know. But I do want to rap right now and for the next couple of years. And I feel like in the next couple of years, I'll gain a more following than it is right now.
So you seem like passionate about rapping. Like this is like what you want to do.
Yeah, I can see myself doing it.
Have you had a job?
If I had a job, yeah, I had a couple.
So where have you worked?
I worked at this place called Jimmy's. I worked at McDonald's. I worked at Culver's.
Oh, so you had a lot of jobs.
I had like 3, but I always worked at them for like a couple months, and then I quit because that shit ass.
So work is not something you want to do always?
No, that shit ass.
Yeah, a lot of people who rap, they don't really want a regular job. They want like fast.
That's not why. Yeah, I was about to say that's not really why. Like, I don't really care about working a job for like my image type shit. Because a lot of people say that like they want rap because they would like fuck up their image. But I just don't like working because I've always been like a motherfucker who don't like just working, especially fast food, bro. Fast food's not a good job to start off with.
Do people like since you started rapping, do people like say things about your image?
At first, when people would like a lot of people when I dyed my hair.
Oh, so when did you dye your hair?
I dyed it like 2-3 months ago. And at first, it did look kind of weird, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It was like too gray and shit and too white. Now it's starting to like blend in, like the size. It like kind of blend in with the brown, like how I want it. I don't want it like to look weird and shit. And it's getting longer. Before it was looking gay. But everything's a process type shit.
So you have a song called Wonder that's doing like some high numbers on SoundCloud right now. So you're like a underground SoundCloud artist that's doing really good on SoundCloud. So what's your favorite song that you have out right now?
Favorite song is with my man Ammo. I Don't Give a Fuck. That shit, damn near my coldest song that I have on SoundCloud. To me.
Any upcoming songs people should look forward to?
I'm dropping something in a couple weeks just for the fuck of it, I'll try to stay consistent, because if you don't stay consistent, people start to, like, not really care about when you dropping. But you can't drop ass shit. You gotta drop some shit that, everyone will like.
And when it comes to, like, music and stuff like that, a lot of people talk about, like, lying in your songs. Do you think you, like, stretch the truth in your songs or lie in some of your lyrics?
I've never, like, talk about, like, some motherfuckers will, like, talk about, like, guns and shit, bro, or, like, talking about selling drugs or, like, busting take drugs. I used to do all that shit, bro, but I don't really fuck with it no more, bro, because, like, I don't fuck with everything I talk about in my raps, I've either done or I'm doing it. Like, and usually I don't really talk about drugs often, or I don't really talk about, busting at TJ Act 6 and talking about scamming shit, I don't really be on that.
So you like, so you don't do drugs?
No, I don't do no drugs no more. That shit whack. Everyone don't do drugs.
Do you do vaping, any of that?
Fuck that, no.
Drinking?
Nope.
So you just sober always?
Yeah. You know how it has to be.
That's pretty surprising here because most rappers talk about drinking lean, smoking, drinking.
I feel like a lot of people nowadays, they do, or rappers especially, they think it's cool that, I smoke weed because it look good with my image because everyone in the industry smoke weed, do drugs and shit. So they'll think, I'm going to get in the industry by doing all that shit most of the time. Because sometimes people do really be depressed, bro, and that is a coping mechanism. But sometimes you can tell when a motherfucker fake.
So you never smoked or drink?
I have before. I used to do that shit all the time. I just don't do it no more.
So what made you stop?
That shit lame, and I don't really be productive when I'm doing that shit. I used to be going to parties and shit. That shit whack, bro. Because at the end of the day, no one's going to give a fuck what you're going to do the next day when you over there hungover, or over there tired as a bitch, hungry as a bitch, you just got home. No one really give a fuck about that shit, bro.
So you like a more to yourself person?
Yeah.
Any girlfriend in your life?
Fuck no.
So what's your stance on like being in relationships in 2019?
Never trust a bitch. First off. Second off, I mean, I would consider I have a girlfriend, bro, but every time I I'm thinking about having a girlfriend, bro. I just lose feelings, bro, on some shit. I just don't be on that no more.
So when was your like last relationship?
Shit, like last year for like a month type shit.
Oh, it's just a short one.
Yeah.
Any long term
I've
relationships?
never had like a long term. I used to talk to this one girl for a minute, but that was a minute ago.
Have you had like any bad breakups?
Nah, it was always just like an on and off type shit. Like besides that one, the one girl I dated like for a month, that was the only time it was just like a breakup type shit. It wasn't bad to me though.
Did any relationships ever get in the way of like your music? Or
Uh,
does it get in the way of music?
no, it don't really get in the way of music. Sometimes I made a couple songs where like I'm talking shit about a bitch. You know, I've made them, but I haven't released them, bro. You know, sometimes it's good to get like your feelings out, not verbally, but like maybe just like secretively, like privately, by yourself. Like maybe making music if you do that. You don't gotta release it though.
So that's how you deal with your like problems. You just go in the studio, rap about it. That's how you deal with it.
Most of the time, depends on what situation it is.
So how do you like balance your life and music at the same time?
To be honest, every day I used to like rap and shit, like make music, bro. And for a while, bro, it fucked up my head, bro, because that's all I was thinking about is music, bro. Thinking about what are ways to get like people listen to my music more and stuff like that. And to be honest, bro, you just gotta live your life nowadays, bro. I mean, not everyone gonna listen to your music every day, bro. Sometimes you need a couple days off to chill, you know. I'll be playing the game sometimes, you know, chilling.
So yeah, what's some things that you do in your free time?
Should I play 2K? Shout
Any other
out
game?
Bankroll. Shout out Jay.
Are you like a heavy 2K player?
You know, sometimes, bro. But, you know, I be selling on the court sometimes, bro. Boom be training me, though. Bankroll over there, you know, he training me. You know, Jay training me. You know, they got me. We finna come up off this shit, bro. That's my second way out. You know, if I don't make it off this rapping shit, fuck it. Why not do, like, YouTube, you know, 2K, bust some motherfuckers' asses in the sticks.
Oh, so you do have other things you want to do outside of rap?
Hell yeah.
So say that
Don't put all your eggs in the basket, bro. You gotta you need to come up all different types of ways, bro, so you have all that money coming in same time.
So what's some advice for some people who's struggling early in the rap game? Like, what's some advice you can give to them?
Don't worry, like the process, everything's a process. Like you need to trust the process is like doing, bro. Cause like motherfuckers, I used to get like not a lot of views, bro. I used to get like maybe like 45 views to 50 views in like a week, bro. I remember I used to look at myself when I first started making music, and like once a week, bro, people would like listen to my music only once, and now like I have over 100 listeners a day, bro.
Right. So like, did the viewers make you keep going and keep grinding, or was it other things that made you keep going?
That and plus I was just bored with my time sometimes. You know, like last summer I was just like, fuck it. You know, why not make music? Just keep doing what I gotta do.
So do you have any like higher up supporters, or just like more of local supporters, like people around you?
I have a lot of people who like fuck with my music everywhere. Cause like I even check sometimes, bro. People from like Europe listen to my music, bro. And you know, my main listeners though are in Milwaukee.
Do you have any like high what did I say this? Do you have any high, or no, not high? Do you have any major like features or anything like that, or any to look forward to?
I've had features that like shout out my guy Daniel. I had features, but I dropped it, but I ain't really like it. I felt like I could have done it better type shit. And features, no, not right now. I mean, I've been just making my own music. You know, I feel like sometimes you should wait to like do a lot of features so you can just like people like your music, not just some specific part on your song.
Any big name people you want to collab with in the future?
I want to collab with one person like that's kind of big. I like Lil Yachty. I feel like our flows would match a little bit. I'd want to do up Kane. I like him, and I like D Savage.
Oh, those like your top three like favorite artists, or just some people you want to
Just
collab
some
with?
people I would like to collab with. The only person I really listen to is Drake.
Have you ever like had like fears of being high up in the rap game?
It's not something to fear about. It's just something to look out for. Cause like you don't know how the industry plays out, and you don't really know what it's about. So like, don't wish on something you don't really know what it's about,
Right.
even though it's a big dream.
Because a lot of people get there and they said it's different than what they thought it would be. So that's why some people they
You gotta
get
be mentally prepared for that shit.
So do you feel like you're mentally prepared to be up high in the rap game?
Maybe shit. I just don't. I wouldn't really care, bro. I just, in a business standpoint, I make sure all my shit set. Like no one is really taking control of my life. I got still control of my music. You know, own my masters eventually, and you know, still have like sign a record or sign to a record label.
Right. So you did all your research. You got it down pack what you want to do once you get in the rap industry. See, yeah, a lot of people they don't know what they're doing. That's why they either have label problems or the issues like that. That's what like some of the younger people in the game they struggle with.
Yeah.
But yeah, some people don't know what they're getting into. But I see you did your research and you know what you're gonna do. Is it more of are you in the game for money or is it something you love to do, just rapping?
I mean, it's cool to make money all the time, shit. But yeah, I just like making it. Like I just like to do some. I like to make money off something I like to do.
Right. So once you get the money off rapping, or are you getting money now off rapping?
Not a lot. Like, not a lot.
So once you start making a lot of money, because you are up and coming, you're next up. Once you do start making money off rap, what do you think you're gonna? Are you gonna multiply the money by doing other things with it, or is just rap the main thing you're gonna be doing?
It depends on how much, how much of a following I have. If I have a big following or gain a big following eventually, I'm just gonna keep doing it. But like I said, eventually this YouTube shit would be fun. Starting a YouTube channel, doing some fun shit. Just doing other shit than just like rapping all the time. Cause like rapping do get old after a while, bro. I don't care if you are passionate about rapping. Not everyone's gonna want to rap every day. Like they gonna want to take a chill day, maybe go take a flight somewhere. It depends. Like just chill on some shit.
Well, I didn't get earlier like where exactly you're from. Like where do you live right now?
I live on the south side of Milwaukee.
South side of Milwaukee. Do you plan on staying in Milwaukee forever?
No.
Where do you want to move to?
LA.
LA. Why LA?
Cause that's just where everything is. This shit fun, bro. That's just a place to come up at, have fun. I don't plan, like, if I really get fucking rich, I'm on a couple houses around, like, the U.S. Milwaukee, L.A., Miami, New York, shit, fucking North Dakota.
So are you into real estate, or these are just places that you want to live in?
Just, like, places I want to live in. Maybe invest my money to, like, if I want to invest my money, though, it'd be, like, a restaurant, because I like food. It wouldn't be in real estate.
Any favorite foods?
I like burgers, shit. I like spicy chicken, bitch. I like spicy chicken, bitches, too, Or, shit, what else do I like? I just like wings. Wings are good, too.
You have a favorite restaurant? Like, well, not restaurant, because I said not fast food, like a sit-down restaurant.
Nah. Not really. I just go where I want to go. I eat a lot of Culvers though. I ain't gonna lie. I eat a lot of Culvers.
So like speaking from south side of Milwaukee is where you live. Explain more to people about what is Milwaukee about?
What is Milwaukee about?
Like describe the city for people who don't know about it.
Right now I would say it's just like a chill city where like everyone like connects together. I mean, in some parts it is segregated though, cause like I don't know, like, everything's, like, so compacted together, but it's, like, segregated at the same time. And in, like, certain parts of the city, there is a lot of crime type shit.
I did hear that Milwaukee is the most segregated city in the United States right now, so...
Yeah.
Does it feel like it when you're there, or...
No, I don't really be noticing.
So, what side of town do you live on? Is it more majority black people, white people, Hispanic people?
I'm not gonna say, like, a specific ethnicity, but, like... I don't see a lot of white people. I see more like Mexican people, black people, Arab people, just like normal people like that.
Was it hard for you growing up there, or was it easy for you?
It was normal. I don't really care. It was just a place. Like when you a kid, you just like having fun. You don't really be noticing where you like grew up at until you older type shit.
Do you feel like other people had like different, like more rough upbringings than you did?
Yeah, of course. Everyone always has like a rougher upbringing than you. Like even anyone could.
So like for the majority of people, is it more of a rough upbringing or more of an easy laid back upbringing?
Depends how you. It depends where you live at. It depends how you grew up or like how your financial situation is. I can't really talk for other people.
So it was more easy laid back for you.
I mean, we had to move a lot. We moved a lot. My mom always moved. We moved to like at least like 5, 6 apartments within like 3, 4 years. And we'd always move back to my grandma's house and then move out. And like it'd always be like hard like getting to school and shit when I was like little. So that's why for like when I started getting to like middle school and high school, I just stayed with my grandma in Wauwatosa because that's where all my friends was. And like my mom just understood that, it wasn't, she didn't really like care that I just stayed with my grandma.
So you had a lot of family supports. That's why it wasn't hard for you?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. So for people that live there, is there like what are some things people do in Milwaukee? Like you gotta elaborate more on the city. Like what is it about? Like
Shit. We hoop a lot. I see a lot of motherfuckers hooping. I don't really know.
you just stick to yourself, you're not really sure.
Yeah, that's something I'm not really sure about.
Did you grow up playing any sports?
Not like any like sports for school. I used to just like hoop for fun type shit. I always just hoop for fun.
Any other sport that you like would want to play or like to play? Just basketball?
Yeah.
But when it comes to like rapping, do you think like clothes is a big aspect for rapping, or does it matter for what you wear? Because a lot of people say their style is kind of who they are, and it like it comes along with rap.
If they want to dress like that, they can. I mean, because like a lot, that is true. Like, if people always want to get something they can't afford, so like when you do have that money, you want to get what you couldn't afford when you was down bad. So it depends what they want to wear, but I wouldn't be wearing like no fucking tight ass skinny jeans with a choker. And
right, but the more money you make, the more like likely it is for your dressing habits to change, right?
Yeah, probably.
That's I feel like more people in the rap game, they change their way to dress because the more money they get. But the more money you make off rapping, do you feel like once you make a lot of money, like a good amount of money off of it, do you think it's gonna change the people around you, or will it change you?
No, because I only have a couple motherfuckers around me right now, so it's not gonna change when I come up.
Anyways, do you think how do you think you're gonna handle people calling your phone, knocking at your door, asking for money?
I'm not gonna give it to them for that.
Is there's any wealthy people in your family or?
Not really. Like my grandpa, but I don't really talk to him. We don't really talk to him like that. We go over there like once a year type shit. But I don't really, none of them like really give us money type shit. My family greedy like that. They won't share bread like that. That shit foul.
Is your dad in your life?
I never knew my dad. No, that's why I consider like my step pops my real pops, cause like he didn't raise me type shit.
So how did you handle growing up, not knowing your real dad? Just had to rely on a stepdad your whole life.
I used to tell motherfuckers that I didn't know my real dad. Like it was an achievement. Shit, I didn't really care. I was just a little kid. I mean, I still had a father in my life type shit. So I didn't really know he was my father. Like, he wasn't my real father until I was like 5 or 6. So I just considered me his real son. And I was just like, he was my real dad.
So you two had a good relationship growing up. Was he always around your whole life?
Yeah, for the most part.
Any advice for up and coming rappers in the rap game before we go?
Just do what you want to do. Just not give a fuck. And, don't tell it, like, don't get mad if someone says your shit ass or if they don't like it. Because, at the end of the day, bro, a lot of motherfuckers low-key like your shit unless your shit really fucking suck. So, yeah, that's all I really got to say.
Yeah, but thanks for coming on the show, man. Yeah. We appreciate you coming on. Happy for the first time. We hope to see you back. This Graphy Star, first time on Crossover. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back for more.
All right.